Yo, what's good? What's good? Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Shoot. I am Jesse. Joined with me as always, James. What's good, man?
Yo,
Been a
what is
couple
going
weeks.
on? Yeah, been a couple weeks. We got Thanksgiving in 2 days.
Yeah, man. Thanksgiving. I'm actually excited for Thanksgiving this year, dude. Like this is normally, I mean, look, I'm always excited for food, right? I'm a fat guy, so I like food. But um this year is a little bit different. Normally on Thanksgiving, I get together with the wife's family, right? Like, so the wife's family is what I get together with. My family is kind of all over the place. So this is like the first year. Jeez, dude, I couldn't even tell you the year, dude, since my grandmother passed away years and years ago. That my family is actually getting all together. It's going to be a really big Thanksgiving. And then we're getting together with her family on the following Friday. So um yeah, dude, pretty dope. Pretty dope. Like, I'm excited to spend some time with all of my family for a change, you know what I mean?
Yeah, same thing with me. Usually, I go to my mother-in-law's for Thanksgiving um, first, but now it's reversed. Now I'm going to my side of the family first. They're doing it earlier, and this is the first one since my grandmother passed away. So we all need this. Yeah, we're doing. Usually, I used to do just like the early Thanksgiving and then the afternoon one, and then it.
I think you're lagging out there, bud. You're lagging out already. We're gonna shout out the chat real quick and get you situated, James. Joe Compton in the house, bro. Where you been? I've been wondering where you been at. Been looking for you in the Discord. I haven't seen you. He says, "Happy Thanksgiving to my TPWS family. Thank you, Jesse and James, for the entertainment and having me on a couple months ago. Absolutely, bro. Thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. Shout out to you, dude. That's awesome. Um,
Okay,
Excited
are
to
we
have
good
you in
now?
this community. Yeah, you should be good, but your camera's all
Yeah,
frozen up. I don't know what's going on there, but
that's
we'll just
weird.
continue. Yeah, we'll continue to shout out the chat real quick. Drizzy J, what's good, man? Good to see you. Cube in the house. Lunatic, what's good? Let's see here. We got Gabe in the house. James, have you made him a moderator yet? We need more mods, dude. We only have Conrad. Seriously need more mods. Gabe, I'm gonna have to make you a mod, bro. Like, I don't know if
Yeah,
James is
I'll
gonna
get
find the
on.
time. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna figure it out. Make you a mod, bro. I got to. Conrad in the house. What's good, bro? Matthew
Yeah,
Lopez.
let me
Good to
see if I
see
can do
you
that right
guys,
now.
man. Let's see here. MJB, what's good? My PWJ. Good to see you made a chat, bro. Good to see it. K Money is
Let's
King, holding it
see.
down on Twitch. I appreciate you, brother. Brandon in the house, man. It's good to see everybody, dude. It's been a couple weeks. Look, I took a week off last week. Yeah, I had to. So I went to Green Bay. I went to Green Bay so I could see my wife's father. Yeah, a lot of stuff behind the scenes that everybody doesn't know about. Obviously, dealing with my family. I just in July we lost my brother-in-law. Um, just unfortunate stuff, right? And yeah, we weren't ready for that, so that was a big hit to the family. Dealing with some other personal stuff within the family, and yeah, so I had to take a trip to Green Bay, an emergency trip to Green Bay, to go and see my father-in-law. And yeah, so haven't been uploading videos. There's a reason for that. Trust me, the break is absolutely needed. It's not that I'm burnt out on it. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's just that some things are more important, you know what I mean, than YouTube. I've been trying to keep up with the podcast. We've been going strong every single week except for last week. So there's that. But yeah, it's just, unfortunate stuff, man. I plan on grinding out a video this week. So you will see a return from me over here on the video side of things, which I'm excited to get back to. But other than that, man, podcast still going strong. You guys are great. It's awesome to see everybody here and supporting, like always, man. You guys are the champs, dude. You guys are the champs. In other news, man, pro wrestling, I have not been a fan of the past couple of months. Um, I I don't know, man. Look, today we're gonna obviously be talking about these persona cards that's going on with WWE 2K24. The ending of WWE 2K24 as we see it. Obviously, I have a feeling they're wrapping up. I think that they are wrapping up on everything, and we're going to dive into that. And then we're going to dive into some 2K25 and just talk the breaking point, man. That's what I named this pod today, the breaking point, because I feel like that's where we're at with wrestling video games. How you feeling on that, James?
Yeah, it's been very bland. I mean, all we're playing is just, like me and you. We're just playing my faction, and I believe I told you this. Like, I tried quick play. You can't even load anything on there. It takes minutes and minutes, even hours, to just get a match on there. Try to get some fun out of it instead of just playing like the live events, the computer. Try to play someone through that one. You can't even connect through it. The packs up, I'm obviously on a no spending limit. I'm not spending anything on that, and nothing has came my way at all. You were shocked that I haven't got like any era cards.
Oh yeah, for the my faction, yeah, the era stuff. So the era stuff, dude, it's hit and miss, man. So listen, 2K was gracious enough to send me a buttload of my faction points and VC. If you guys follow us on Twitter, you would have seen that. So it hasn't happened a lot. Trust me. Like everybody's like, why are you getting this? Why aren't we getting it? Trust me. Most of the stuff that I got, I paid for myself. And honestly, I'm kind of pissed off about that. So they sent over the entire Wolfpac collection, James. And remember when I told you I was grinding the faction wars crap to get enough points because I knew the Wolfpac packs were dropping. So I was like, I need to grind this up, dude. I need to grind it so I can get those Persona cards because I'm a huge NWO WCW fan. So I wanted the Wolfpac stuff. So I saved up enough points to get a 20 box, just 120 box of the Wolfpac, right? Spent my money on that, my faction points that I earned. That was free. Got a majority of the Wolfpac cards from just that 120 box, but then the rest of them were all my faction points. I got enough to get a 10 box, pulled the 10 box, and then pulled the rest of the cards. Like 5 days later, 2K sends me all of the cards, but they're all dupes because I already have them. You know what I mean? So now I'm like mad, like, damn, dude, I grinded all that stuff out. If I would have known that 2K was going to send me that, I wouldn't have spent my hard-earned my faction points on that shit. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
crazy, dude, crazy. But shout out to them. That was really cool that they sent me all those points. It was cool because I was able to spend those points that they'd sent me on the weird packs with the Piper Punk and
like
Kevin Owens and stuff.
alter egos,
yeah. So I was able to spend those points and get those. So now I have every Persona card in the game, like every one of them. And it's funny because I wasn't supposed. The only one that I didn't have was that Becky Lynch that released back in the Singlet Supreme one a while back, and now the free packs, like just your daily login bonus, your free packs are the signature series or the Singlet Series 1. And I got my free pack and I opened it and there was Becky Lynch. So that was the only one that I didn't need besides the prototype because I don't care about that one. So prototype is actually the only Persona card that I don't have in the game, which is crazy. But yeah, dude. My faction, dude. I hate this mode so much, James. I hate it.
Trust me. Yeah, it's like I don't get frustrated with it because I'm like, I'm not gonna buy. I know what I'm getting into. If I get something, I get something. If I don't, I don't. And they're not investing me that much. Like I'll go on there, check in, nothing. All right, I'll log off. We have a Thanksgiving event, which is okay, I guess. You would expect more, but I mean that mode is. I mean, we're at the end of the year at this point. I mean, how long more is that mode gonna go until it does? I don't think
that's what I mean. I think
Personas.
I think we're at the end. I think the Wolfpac ones were probably it. The most I can see them adding now at this point is probably some more Mattel figures, That's probably
Yeah.
it. It's just a couple more Mattel figures, and I really don't care about those because I'm not unless they give me like an arena or something to go with it. I don't really care about them.
Yeah.
But my faction, dude, like I feel like 2K24, and I want to ask the chat this too. Like, how did you feel this year for 2K24 as a whole? Now that all the DLC packs are released, just about all the Persona cards are released. You've seen what Persona cards were this year. You've seen what you had to do to get them. You've seen all the anguish that everybody had to go through and the frustration for the Persona cards. I feel like my summary for 2K24, and I'm gonna release a full review now that 2K24 is said and done and everything is released for the game. I feel like I'm due to just release a full review on everything, like from the DLC all the way down to my faction, everything that they have done this year, including their patches, because I feel like this year's game was purely my faction, dude. Like that's what because nothing else worked for me. Like the universe was no fun. Community creations was ruined, which is like your bread and butter in every
Yeah.
year's game.
Easily.
Online is non-existent. You know what I mean? So unless you play my GM mode and you're okay playing the universe mode with all of its bugs and glitches, this year was rough. It was rough for 2K, in my opinion.
Yeah, they, at the start, maybe 1, 2 months in, it was the hottest thing around. Very good gameplay. My Rise, had its up and downs. Showcase mode, of course,
Hated it.
gets trashed. And then obviously all the controversy that happened, and that put a downfall on the game pretty much. And then just things got worse, like you said, for community creations.
Yeah.
Universe mode, just that is the same thing. Just a rinse, recycle, copy and paste type of deal, nothing different. And then you had my faction, and that was the only thing, like, okay, let me thrive on it.
That
There's not
dude,
much they do, like once you finished Proving Grounds, once you do this, once you do that, that's it. They don't give you new challenges, they don't give you nothing else. Like literally, I just said I played quick play to get a challenge out of the way because there was nothing else to do.
yeah,
My game's already bugged. I've been trying faction wars. Yeah, you can get a lot of points. The cards are garbage, by the way. If you're there for collecting, sure. Mine were bugging. They wouldn't even give me the new cards. They weren't worth my time. There was,
listen, as much as I like bag on my faction, because I do look, I supported it this year. This is the only year I've ever played it. I didn't play in 22, didn't play in 23.
same.
This is the only year that I've tried it. If it wasn't for my faction, I wouldn't have even turned on this game. I'm being honest. Like I would not
Yeah,
have turned on the game if there wasn't something to do in my faction because, like I said, everything else was just a major letdown, dude. Like, and I fear for 2K25. Like I really fear for this game because it as much bells and whistles as you can put in that gameplay. Like if you don't have a mode to sustain the replayability for 2K25, then it's not there. It's only going to be a card game. And I don't like that. I want a wrestling game back. I all year, dude, 2K25. This is the first year that I've went back and played several old titles, dude, from like
yeah, yeah,
Nintendo 64 titles to Xbox 360, Xbox One. Like I'm playing old 2Ks. I'm playing old games just to like kind of see like what happened. What happened to this franchise? You know what I mean? It's crazy, dude. My
yeah.
PWJ, man, shout out to you. He said I can be a mod if you want. You got it, man. Yeah. I only put people. I'm only going to put people in there that I fully know that I could trust to hold it down in this chat. So yeah, we'll make that happen for you, brother. Brandon says, "Hey Jesse, oh I already seen this one. Sorry about that, bro. Happy
Yes,
Thanksgiving
I
to
can
you
do
though.
it right now. Let me see if it allows me.
Rashid, what's good, man? Adam, good to see you. When will there be the first 2K25 referee career mode? Referee
I think
career
I
mode.
mentioned that as an option. I mentioned it to like a my GM sequence, referee mode.
I think that would be fun for people who actually like to watch the match. But that's another thing. The AI broke like not even a quarter way through this year's game.
Yeah.
So, dang, dude. Effective Champions, what's good, man? Welcome to the chat. Matt says, I'm sorry, stuff's been rough and happening to you and your family. Yeah, man. Look, we've been going through it, dude. If I'm being completely honest, like you haven't seen any content on this, like it's because I don't have time to edit. You know what I mean? But I do. We're getting better. Um, so this week I'm going to dive back into it. But I did promise the community I'm coming back bigger than ever. Um, so while I've been away, I have been investing in new editing things. So I'm working on the quality behind the scenes. So I will be prepared for the next video. So you will see some if you guys liked the editing that I did before, it'll be even better. Let's just put it that way. Definitely plan on coming back heavy because I miss it, man. It's a peace of mind for me. I love editing. It's one of my favorite things to do. Mike says, just bring back Road to WrestleMania. Forget about universe mode. Bring back fun. That's all I want. Yeah, man. MJB says, it's about 3 months away from the potential release date for 2K25. I'm going to cross my fingers and I'm a give and take person. I understand there's some things that may never go away. Yeah, my faction is definitely one of them, guys.
Yeah,
It
like the
sucks,
the
but
whole the whole thing with the game, like being, limited, like you can't do this, you can't do that. Like you're seeing that with ticket sales. WrestleMania, we were gonna try to go. They're only doing 2-day tickets.
not happening.
You're
I'm not
kind of
going to
like
WrestleMania.
you're giving us limitations. Like we can't do this match, we can't do that. Like how wrestling fans are,
Yeah.
and this is a big deal. And like you mentioned, you're playing the old games, and it's not a good aspect for them to hear that kind of stuff. I would hope not.
No.
Um, they're
I'm going to
turning
start
into how the company they're turning how the company is with the ticket sales.
I'm gonna start like deep diving in some of these old games though, because I'm finding some treasures in these things, dude, that I want to like just go back, no mercy 20 years later. Here's my take or whatever, you know what I mean? Like there's some cool stuff in there. I know Scoped, what's good, man? Good to see
What's
you.
going on?
Zay, what's good, man? Good to see you, dude. I miss you guys, man. I know I've only been gone 2 weeks, man, but this really is like,
You guys are a family, like
yeah,
happy
this is like
holidays,
my
happy
escape,
Thanksgiving to
dude.
you guys all. It's thank you guys for always being in here and just giving your thoughts and just being with us.
Yeah,
It's
honestly, the
incredible.
fact that you guys haven't forgot us by now, like, it's heartwarming. Like, even just taking a week off, you know what I mean? Like, I know there's so many things that you could be spending your time with, and the fact that you wait for us and you choose to spend it with us, that's, that's a blessing, dude.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
easily.
JCS, what's good, fam? Good to see you, man. Your boy Woods, what's good?
What's going on?
Joe says, I haven't tried my faction this year. I may not try it next year. I'm still on the fence. The only reason I did it was to get into the Persona cards. That's it. That is all I tried it
And
for.
they dropped the ball with it. They weren't. So I know many people. Obviously, we have said it. My faction is not for everyone. It's one of those modes. It's you have to start at this. You have to be the beginning, or it's just you're gonna get shut out.
Yeah.
Um, they don't follow through with everything. You had certain cards you needed. The oddity cards, they flopped with that.
Mm-hmm.
There's challenges that they still haven't fulfilled. Evolution cards, I barely got my third one. They
Yeah.
dropped the ball with that.
It's
They're not consistent with it. They're
it's
throwing
rough, man.
anything out there, really.
It's rough, dude. I'm telling you. Uh Donald says my faction is BS. Um Mike, what's good, man? Happy
What's going
Thanksgiving to
on,
the
Mike?
chat and Jesse and James. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Yep.
See here. Trash mode. FFF lover. 333
It's very
lover.
bland. It's very bland.
Yeah, and it's not fun. I'm going to be
No,
honest, dude. The
it's
mode is not fun. It's a spam mode that you get in there, like just to get new cards. There's nothing fun about my faction. Like, I don't have fun in a single match that I've played in my faction. Like, not one bit of fun. Not one time was I like, oh, hey, this event was fun. No, never happened all year.
yeah, take it from the Call of Duty aspect. I know, whole different game. You don't need to tell me that. They give you different aspects. Oh, hey, you want to rank up a gun? You want this camo? Oh, you can do
Yeah.
it in zombies. You can do this. Oh, this? You got to do it in my faction. That's it. There's no any other way you can do this. You're limiting us to one mode. You're doing this with the showcase mode. Oh, you want this? You got to do all that in this. That's the problem. And they're probably changing next year because we're saying this, and it's always, oh well, there's always next year. It's always it's always, oh, well, we forgot it this year. That's our pitch for next year. Oh, we screwed up something in 25. All right, we'll do it for 26. There's
I don't
always a
see him
catch.
changing much. I don't see him changing much. Not for my faction anyway. I don't know.
Maybe a slight change, like, oh, they did this, but oh, this is in the background.
My hope is getting killed. I'm just saying. My hope is getting killed for this game and next year's game anyway, and the mode. I can really hope that like games like UPW, shout out to them by the way. Last time we were on this podcast, we had game devs and really cool, down to earth people. I'm really excited for UPW. Excited to play a new experience when it comes to wrestling games. So I always welcome new wrestling games. Like we need competition desperately. So Zay says it's killing the game. My faction really is a useless mode. Yeah, it's useless unless you're trying to go after those personas, but even then they're just so overcharged. At this point.
Wrestling fans want to
James can't even get freaking CM Punk's theme song. He's been pulling.
I'm not looking. I'm not. Is it bummer? I mean, it is, but I move on with it. I'm not going to spend my money on it. Like if they want to do this theme correctly, we've said a number of times, do it like the Fortnite way. Oh, you can buy this skin. All right, done. You already paid it. If you don't want to buy it, you can go to this direction and try to play for it and get it. If you don't, you can buy it.
Do you think they release a DLC with all the personas in it at the end of the year? I think they do.
I don't think they will. I don't know. I was expecting another fire sale. They haven't had one.
I think they fully capitalize on more money.
And if they do, it's going to be some ridiculous price that I will not be willing to pay.
I think that's when you'll actually get a deal on it. Now that you've got it at the end of the year.
Plus, my thing is like, the game's already killed. Like, I got this. Yeah, I got the CM Punk. Where am I going to use it? Oh, offline. I can't play online. Where else must they show it off? I don't know. I mean, if they do release it, they do release it. Let's see what the price sum is. The Bray Wyatt one. I want to know what the numbers were. How many people bought that? How did that go for sales? I'm curious. Thankfully, 2K obviously gave me that packaging as well. Much appreciated. But I want to see what the numbers are for that on sale.
Oh yeah. You got that Bray Wyatt pack for free too, right?
Yeah,
that's nice. Yeah, that was nice of 2K to send that to us. I appreciate that.
Which I don't think they'll ever release the numbers. I want to see what the numbers are when they had a fire sale for my faction. I'm curious.
I don't know, man. FFF Lover says I'd rather win start from revamped season mode. Lunatic says Jesse and James, I have all my faction eras, Wolfpac, Alter Ego, and 10 out of 15 Survivor Series packs. James, how many Persona cards? Jesse, do you have the Undertaker 20 Persona cards? Oh yeah, the Undertaker. No, because I'm missing 2. Sorry. So 2 Persona cards. I don't have that Undertaker, but that's because isn't he like the oddities collection reward?
Yeah, wasn't there another one? Wasn't there not? You have the Orden, right?
I got
that was one of the oddities.
Yeah. I got the Orden, but I didn't get him from oddity. I have not collect a single oddity like completion. I
got one from like a pack, luckily once.
No. I'm talking about like I haven't completed one.
No, I haven't either.
Completed any of them.
Which they dropped the ball with that. Very bad.
And Evo cards. Evo cards were also dropped. We finally got a
like when the Macho Man came out, I was very excited. I finished it in 2 hours and I was done.
Yeah. Joe Compton says, I honestly don't mind it at all. I enjoyed both my rises and my GM. And that's what I'm looking for in the community, because it's a mixed bag. Like if you've enjoyed it, that's great. For my GM, listen, my prediction was my GM was going to be the mode of the year. You remember that, James? I said that.
Yeah.
GM mode of the year. It's going to be.
I think I gave it about 10 minutes in, and I just knew. I was like, you're doing the same thing, 2K. You're limiting us.
It's too limited.
Free roaming. Stop limiting us. I get it. You want the simulation. That's fine, but give us some limitations.
I feel like I'm playing.
Don't put them in there.
I feel like I'm playing a boring mode like my faction when I get into my GM, because the strategy is too high, right? Like it's too high to run a brand. Like you want to have a thick enough roster that you can run a big roster. They don't even give you enough budget to do that. Like even with the highest budget, you can't get enough roster and still buy like all the show parts and backstage
Yeah,
stuff, and everything. You
all
can't
the
do it.
shenanigans and all this and that. What do you
Yeah,
think made the mode fun back in the day? There was no limitations. You
yeah,
can book Undertaker versus Orlando Jordan. It would get the random 5 stars. Now it's, Undertaker's a brawler. Orlando Jordan's a technician.
I hate that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a good match.
Yeah, it's not fun to
Like,
me.
I don't understand that. And you
Yeah,
don't even do the full season. You don't do the full year. You're giving us more limitation.
it's crazy, man.
Why?
Stars should be won in an unlockable way, such as shut your mouth style, or the way 2K16 Stone Cold Showcase was. Mike says, my faction, nah. William says, as I said in the comments of your dev interviews videos, they are freaking clueless and don't know how to run the mode. It's could be the
Like, I
case.
don't get me wrong. I don't mind the simulation part, but you got to give us a fixture of both. You got to know your niche of your audience. There's adults that play this, and there's some kids that play this. I don't mind a challenge on my faction. That's fine. When you limit it, oh hey, I can't do this match. Like, I think the last run you asked me, like, how many matches can you play? I think there was like 3 or 4 of them I can't even touch because of this situation.
Yeah.
Why nobody playing it? Why your number down? I don't know why, guys. Come on.
Yeah. K Money is King says 2K24 as a whole to me is a little more than tragic. But your boy Woods says honestly 2K24 is okay.
They won an award, so they're going to think that it's the best thing on the planet.
And they're in the runnings right now for sports game of the year. Do you think they're going to get that, James, or do you think they give it to the college football game?
Ooh.
Because you played the college football.
I played the college football game. That was my diehard. So I'd side with that, but I think WWE might just squeeze it out in some fashion.
What else would they be going up against? Because I don't play too many sports games nowadays. I played NBA 2K.
NBA, NHL.
I actually enjoyed NBA 2K, but I've heard a lot of. But listen.
When did UFC come out? It came out this year?
No, it didn't come out this year.
I'm trying to think of any other game. I don't know if there's college basketball. I don't think so.
FIFA.
FIFA, Madden, which
NHL.
Madden was a disaster.
I think it's probably between 2K24 and
college football. It has to be
football. It
I
has
would
to
think college football will win because it's
the hype
good
behind college. Yeah, the hype behind the college football game was pretty massive. So,
and guess what? They did it good. See, this is the thing. 2K. I get it. I'm not a big fan of EA. College football hasn't been around since what 11, 12, and then of course everything went down the shitter because of everything that went down with the schools and all that, and the NCAA. Here they are bringing the game. It's fantastic. You bring some modes for this game, they're there, but you're still missing a big element there. The limitations. I just we already said it. You're forcing us to play showcase mode. Oh, well, you get these my faction cards, specifically my faction. Let me do something else. Let me breathe around. Do it somewhere else. What was the big complaint from the my faction before? Oh, well, there's a Scott Steiner, but you can only use it offline. Oh, you can get this Persona card, but it's a pain in the ass. Oh, but our online servers, like, there's always a downfall with somewhere with the games.
Lunatic says, Jesse, to answer your question, I have a love-hate relationship with 2K24. Zay Ryder says, the game dies down pretty fast because there is no effort into the game anymore. Sir Elvis, what's good, man? Welcome to the chat. 2K24 was a step in the right direction as a whole. I hope 2K25 does better with Universe, Tag Team, and the Personas for my faction. I agree. I agree with that. It was a step in the right direction as far as gameplay.
Yes.
Gameplay, it was a step in the right direction. Modes and the bugs and the constant, dude, it takes 10 minutes to load into the game when you fire it up now because of all the patches they had to put into it. It's crazy. When's the last time you guys logged into 2K24? It takes 10 minutes just to log into that.
Here's a question. When was the last time you logged in and the server doesn't bug out and it already tells you right automatically, hey, the server's down? When was the last time you went on and hey, it just went directly?
So I'm usually on the game every other day, just checking the my faction because that's the only thing I'm playing on.
Yeah, and every time it's at least, oh hey, it went down. Okay,
it's hit. Yeah, it's a hit and miss every time. Yeah, for sure.
Don't get me wrong, and I know this isn't a good thing, but the bug happened to you where you benefited. You got a pack twice. because of the
Yeah,
bug. It
yeah.
happened to me too.
So yeah, I guess we could talk about that a little bit. I didn't want to announce it on Twitter because I didn't want somebody to like look into my
Oh,
account and be like, "No,
I
no."
said it to Rival, and people were bugging me like, "Oh, how did you do this?" I'm like,
So
"Jump
for
2K
the recent what is it, locker
locker
code,
code."
the recent locker code granted everybody 20,000 VC. As soon as I entered that code, I got kicked out because of the server kicked
Yes.
me out.
Mm.
And when I went back in, it said that I'd redeemed it, but then I entered the code in again just to see, because James had told me about this. So it said that I got the 20,000 VC. I seen the 20,000 VC, and then I entered the code again because the server kicked me out during the process. Entered it again, and I got another 20,000 VC. So I was
Yeah,
laughing, dude. It was so funny.
it happened with me, you know what? I've noticed it happens because usually like 9 a.m. That's when they like the new updates are in live events. The first one I remember was like I think it was Singlet Academy, and I did it. And I got Otis the one time, and then I went again, typed the code, it worked again. I forget what card it was. I can't remember. And I started noticing it, so I'm like, let me try to see if if I'm luckily out of my home, I'll try it. Logged in after 9. It says, oh, it needs to restart for update. You enter the code, kicks you off, does the same thing. It's a hit or miss thing. It's not a trick. It just you get lucky with it, and it has benefited me. I think one time I got 3 packs out of it. Didn't get squat out of it, but I mean, hey, that's the dues I get for playing this damn game. Got to
Yeah.
get somewhere, man.
Feel like they owe us that anyway, Effect of Champion says universe. JCSJ says cool quality of life improvements, some decent match types in theory. I see what you did there. Decent new features. Overall, it fell about right in the middle for me, he says. So yeah, I feel like the best part about this game was definitely the roster. I love the roster. I have no problems with the roster. And the quality and life improvements when it comes to like what you can actually do in the match. The blood was amazing. I hope they keep that for next year. It blows me away that we still can't like do weapon physics and we still can't have double stack tables. That really killed it for me, dude. And tag team wrestling sucks in the game. It's terrible to do.
Your first pack was an ECW pack, and you can't even do half the ECW stuff.
Yeah, it's
like
rough, man. I've been seeing the modders though go crazy, dude. They're doing some cool stuff over there. Shout out to Rips and all those guys, man. Like they're doing some awesome things, and I might have to just like buckle down and get a gaming PC or something. I don't know to make the game fun for me eventually. I don't know, but Rashid says disappointed. The bugs ruined it for me personally, and the lack of depth in the game modes. I respect the effort and quality of life things, but that's it. Yep, that's kind of
the game modes. Like the new match types are just horrible. They're horrible. Like you got to just
two of them are
button
the
mash.
same, just
The
different.
backstage brawl has been the same. Let me do a damn finisher to end the match.
Well, I'm talking about that like the two new match types.
Well, even those like, hey, let me do a finisher where I don't need to do. I can just bypass the button mashing option.
They're the same. That's what I mean. They didn't change the match at all except for the props. That's it. There's a casket prop and then there's an ambulance prop. You can jump off the ambulance. That's pretty much the coolest.
Like maybe next year they'll throw an animation. You could do a choke slam or you throw someone in there, whatever, and that ends the match. That was the cool thing. 06, 07, that's where I'm taking it from. My jam mode was cool back in those days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the limitations, oh no, you gotta mash the hell out of this. I'm like, if you guys never, I mean, we've said this number of times, like how many of those boys have ever watched wrestling?
Well, I know Brian is a big wrestler.
Brian, of course, but
yeah. But it's not Brian's call. You know what I mean? Like I feel bad for some of these devs because the perception is that these guys make the call in the game, and that's not the case. They have notebooks filled with ideas, and only probably 2 of those ideas written on 1 page gets in the fucking game. Like that, it's not that much, and I feel bad for them because really the devs take the heat for it at the end of the day because they're the ones, I guess, making the game, but nobody really thinks about the corporations that make the tough call. And WWE wants that quota met. Right. So,
if anything, I hate the idea that they ever did release for March. This seems like the games were better always in October when they used to do released. March used to be too quick. Like, oh, here, Mr. WrestleMania. Yeah, so maybe it'll be better with October because almost, October was like the notorious thing. Like, oh well, we got to compete with Call of Duty.
A
So
lot
what?
of a lot
Gives
of
you
people
more
think this
time.
game. A lot of people think this game is releasing in March. I have a feeling that this game is not releasing until October 2025.
I
That
mean,
is.
they're already shutting on the servers for 23.
Yeah.
I
Don't
think at
quote
the end
me
of the
on it.
year.
I could be wrong, but I have a feeling like, they got a lot of work to do. They're, you know what I mean? So I feel like they need that extra time. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see what happens.
yeah,
Cube says, for me, the game was all right, but yeah, the way that to get Persona cards was just a pain. I hardly have any. It should be a lot easier if you're going to advertise it. Yeah, I feel like they just kind of flash those in front of the consumer's face this year. It kind of sucks.
yeah.
BlackRock says, I think the issue they ran into is some creators, when it comes to community creations, they would put something in community creations that would hurt the game in terms of how the game is coded. Could be. I don't think, I wouldn't consider that a wrong statement because I don't know. I don't know. But, we did see a lot of creators get banned for certain things this year and then brought back. But we seen it, and it happens. And so I don't know what the issue is. Could be right. Could be right. Mods
I've
make the
heard
game
options
better.
that I've heard options of just separate both consoles. PlayStation one side, Xbox the other. That's it. Get rid of that whole thing.
Yeah. Joe says, unfortunately and fortunately for what's the status, it's been a good and bad year for him. Bad for the short band, but good because of the notoriety he gained from it. Yeah. Rashid says, I recently bought 2K19 a couple of months ago and started making calls of updated rosters, and I'm having a bit more of a blast compared to how I feel playing 2K24. Yeah, 2K19 had some good elements to it for sure.
It did.
The Wolf says, so what will happen with 2K25? Will there be something else other than 2K25? No, I don't think so. I mean, there's rumors going around that there could be renaming it to SmackDown versus Raw 2K25, but I doubt that. I don't see that happening. But I could be wrong. Look, I don't know. So just because I'm affiliated with them in some form or fashion doesn't mean they tell me anything. So let's not get things twisted. I don't know any plans for the
Yeah.
next game.
Yeah. SVR 25 featuring NXT.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. I just don't. But that'd be rad. I would be okay with the name change. I feel like it's due, right? But I mean, it doesn't make any sense to call it
Yeah.
anything but.
They want that 2K monologue in the title. That's not
Well,
going
I
away.
mean, just like it doesn't make sense to say Raw versus SmackDown. When's the fucking last time we did Raw versus SmackDown? War Games ain't doing that. It's Bloodline
No.
versus Bloodline. You know what I mean? So we're not
Mm-hmm.
doing a Raw versus SmackDown story
That ship has
anymore.
sailed. That's
Yeah,
gone.
it's done.
That's
Yeah.
bland. This
But
ain't
what
this. This ain't
hashtag
the
what
90s.
draft? Shout out to Conrad and everything pro wrestling.
Yeah.
There is no draft. You're seeing Cody Rhodes on Raw. You're seeing like SmackDown people over on Raw people over on SmackDown. CM Punk just showed up on SmackDown. He's a Raw guy. What happened? You know what I mean?
Well, you see here,
So yeah, hashtag what draft.
Netflix gave the call and said, "Nope, there is no draft."
Maybe that's the new name of the game. Hashtag what draft 2K25. I know Scoped says 2K24 was a really good game. The arena needs to be more interactable. Yeah, I agree with that. We need to be able to climb anything. We need to be able to put ladders anywhere, like SVR 11, climb barricades, need thumbtacks, etc. I agree with all that. I think that's great.
They're having a hell of a time at 2K. They're just adding 2 more titles. Have fun, guys.
Yeah, we're pretty far down, man. Joe Compton says, you and your family are in my prayers, bro. Much love to you all. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Blessings for you and James.
Much
Appreciate it.
appreciated, Mike.
I think the first person referee mode would be so dope as an
I
option.
mentioned
Dude,
that they
would
do
be
referee
sick.
cameras, and then it went down to, I don't know if they haven't done it since.
Oh, that would be so much fun, dude. First person referee mode. I would just play as a referee, like for every pay-per-view, just watching it in that perspective. You know how much cool content you can make with that? That would be so much
somebody
fun.
Getting tombstone from the outside or something.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. The Rain Man, what's good, man? Good to see you.
What's going on, Rain?
Let me see here. Opened 21 Wolfpac packs and pulled 5 Galaxy Opal Kevin Nash's.
Yo,
damn.
When I actually got into quick play matches, that Kevin Nash, whoever has those cards must have bought them because they were garbage. Those people terrible with those cards for Kevin Nash's.
The Opal?
The one I play, okay, I don't have the card, but I played against people. They don't know how to use it whatsoever.
Oh yeah, no, if you're playing online with it, it's not
Because
good,
I can
but
tell who bought these cards and who
it's
actually
slow.
legitimately like.
It's slow. They're slow. He's a slow player, but he's OP, dude. Like that Kevin Nash is
Another
good.
thing, like just another limitation: the quick play, the rank matches. Rivals huge on that. They limit to you on a good match. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, you got to do tag match. Oh, that's it. I can't play nothing else. Nope, not until December or something. Why? Why are you limiting us? Why are you putting boundaries? I
Yeah,
don't understand. You know why GTA was cool? Yeah, they had boundaries back in the day, and people would do the cheat codes to get around this crap back in the days. This, I get it. You guys want money. That's fine. That's that. I get it. You're a company. I don't have one. You guys are in for the money, but you're gonna piss off and get a lot of people's nerves up.
let's catch up with some of these comments, bro. There's a lot. We're way behind. Joe Compton says I wanted to go to the Royal Rumble. I can't though, too expensive. Yeah, it's the prices are stupid
It's
now, dude.
arm and a
Uh
leg.
the Rain Man says, oh wait, I already got that one. Word MJB, happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Lopez says my faction was smart business move to get players to spend money on characters and different variants of wrestlers that they could have easily put in DLC pack. That's a fact. My faction is
Disrespect my boy Sheik.
my faction is trash. The Persona cards were a good idea, but it's very poorly implemented.
100 with that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Thomas says, "Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to you
Yep.
too, Thomas.
Gobble gobble.
Good to see you, bro." Gabe says, "Went back to 2K23, and I'm actually having more fun with it than 2K24. See, I couldn't go back to 23. If I was going back, I'm going back to 19. If I'm going back to a 2K or 14, like
Bust out in Super Nintendo. Play the old games.
no, those games are trash, bro. Those games. If we're gonna get down on some WrestleFest, I'm down with that. Like, I just ordered this thing from TikTok.
The
It's
emulator.
like, yeah, it's an emulator, but it's like it looks like a Game Boy, and it has all the 360
Yeah.
or all the Nintendo 64 games, the
Mm-hmm.
Super Nintendo, the arcade games, like all that kind of stuff. It has a lot of wrestling games on there, dude. I'm looking forward to playing that, like on the go, taking
You
that.
mean you're not gonna get the new vamped in Nintendo 64? They already that's coming out this Christmas. That's like a what
I
double the
actually might.
price.
I actually might get that.
I
I
mean, I
heard
have the
it's
old
pretty
one in
cool.
the closet. I have to actually have to bust it out maybe for holidays.
I actually might get that. Just because I'm a fan of Nintendo 64, but I think it might be worth it.
There's one. Is Backstage Assault on there?
On the emulator, it is.
Oh,
And Mayhem.
there you go.
Yeah.
Gamer stream's coming up, guys.
Yeah.
Mark your calendars.
It's not happening. Guess what? No HDMI, so I can't stream. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys. So sad.
Oh.
Joe Compton says, after tomorrow, I will have 21 Monster Energy drinks and 4 days off work. I think I need a serious game session. There you go, man.
Sounded like my coworkers.
Yeah, I'll have 4 days off too, man. Tomorrow's my last day at work. Oh, got a 4-day weekend. I'm excited.
Thank
Uh,
goodness.
yeah, Mike says it's funny how UPW looks better gameplay wise. At least you can play through the generations of eras, etc. Only if 2K goes back and looks through their past games and brings back those features. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. I'm excited for UPW personally, but
Yeah, more
Mike,
wrestling the better. Well, game
yeah.
wise, not hours wise. Let me retract from that.
Mike says 2K needs to stop trying to compete with Madden and other companies. That's why I believe 2K is slowly dying and other wrestling companies are on the uprising or upswing. Sorry. We just have to be patient. We'll see, man. Been playing since the start and got no oddity completions. They're like, they're all
Word.
at like 3 out of 5. I think I have one that's 4 out of 5, but yeah, I'm with you on
They're
that one,
trash
brother.
cards. One's like the Rock, and I'm like, it's a fucking Ruby.
Yeah. What's going on, Keith? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the chat.
What's going on, Keith?
My GM has turned into a thinking man's mode. It's extremely strategic. Yeah, I don't like that. I think there needs to be more freedom.
Let me be a dumbass in this one.
Yeah, yeah,
Let
for
me be
sure.
a kid.
We shouldn't even have to use certain cards to unlock other Persona cards. It doesn't make no sense. Just let us play a mode, and if we win out of that mold, then we play in all the other modes. Yeah, I
Just
agree.
give
They need
some
to make it
extra
easy.
credit, extra points. Hey, you have the card? Okay. You don't have it? All right, you can still play. Boom.
Keith says my faction is pretty good. if you play it right, it gets a lot of heat, but it could be fun. This is my first year where it got me addicted to my faction. Yeah, I play my faction, but I don't really have fun with it. I like opening packs, and it gives me something to do on the game. So I guess that's why I like the mode. But it's the money aspect that really bothers me with the game.
How
Like
many
it's
booms would you
it's
get this
gambling.
mode?
It's I don't know. I would give it a bunch of dooms is what I would give it.
Yeah.
No booms. Zay Ryder says, why does it have to take competition from other wrestling games from 2K for 2K to listen? Just remember, THQ hadn't had competition in years, and they still made great games. Yes, I know people are gonna. So yeah, THQ did have competition. They had like the Legends of WrestleMania games. They had were those made by THQ? I don't think they were.
Who the hell made that? I know someone's gonna say
I don't think those were made by THQ. I could be wrong.
Acclaim.
Yeah, Acclaim. Yeah. So there were other people making Midway TNA game, absolute garbage, but I mean, they made a game. There was other wrestling games on the market with the THQ games at the time too. So there was other options. Not always, obviously, but even then, like THQ was making other, WrestleMania games like All Stars and Legends of WrestleMania and
Even
stuff
the
like
silly
that.
racing games and all that, like they were all over the place. And then you're the only ones like UPW is not going to do a my faction mode.
Yeah,
They're not.
yeah.
So I don't know why they're trying so hard with this. I get it. It's a cash grab. I get it. You're not getting
Yeah.
from me. I don't know who is doing it. It ain't me. It ain't going to be this holidays. If you do a Black Friday sale for if you do a fire sale, which I doubt it, could be wrong. Prove me wrong, guys. Maybe you get me, but it's the forcer. It's you're so sad you have this. You don't have the CM Punk. I'm fine. I'll go on my happy way.
No,
I'll play
not
the
me,
other
bro.
games I had it.
Take my money.
I'm good.
Take my money.
I'm good. Oh, you want me to get that prototype? I'm like, I already had prototype last
Now,
year.
prototype,
I'm
no,
good.
I'm good. But the CM Punks and the Wolfpacks, dude, I'm all
I'm
in,
good.
baby.
I'm
I
good.
don't care what it takes.
Oh,
I
you
give
want a
me that.
community creations? We'll make everyone bald. Ha ha, pal.
Ricky, what's good, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. It's a slow year when 2K24 is up for a sports/racing award. Racing award?
Well, like Forza Motorsports? I think because it's technically sports and racing.
Wow. Hey, Jesse, I played your No Mercy video and showed my brother, and we laughed and enjoyed your video. And then my brother began playing No Mercy for N64. Jesse, you're forever awesome. Hey, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much, man.
Gran
We got a
Turismo. Okay.
super chat from DAP DH Harris, man. What's good, brother? Says I had VC points today or to buy 4 Wolfpack packs and didn't get a single Wolfpack Persona card. F my faction.
This is why I don't get disappointed.
Dude, I
Because
had
this is
really
what I
good luck.
do.
Did you buy deluxe packs? First of all, did you buy the deluxe packs? Because I haven't opened a single pack from the Wolfpack cards that I didn't get a card from the series. Not one pack.
So I think Lunatic managed down here. Yeah, I watched TH Jamie. He always opens like the third, like he'll always say, I'm just gonna open 30 packs and this and that. He has good luck with them. And I know he mentioned in the chat like weeks ago, like, do you guys open basics? Do you open deluxe? For me, once I get the standard 16,600, I'll get a single pack. If I don't get nothing, whatever. I'll wait till I get another 16,600. I'm not grinding up and doing the 20 packs. It's not worth it for me.
You
I'm not playing.
always go for the deluxe.
I don't know.
Always.
I've had better chances with basics.
That's not
For
true.
me, it's been better. Crazy
It's not
enough.
true. It hasn't been better because you haven't
I
gotten
don't
a
know,
single
'cause-
Eras card. So it has not been better. And you've opened how many packs?
That one was been
How
terrible.
many?
A lot of people said that Eras pack was bad. A lot of people were
I
not
got
getting
it pretty
cards.
easy.
Because then when they heard that, what happened? The NWO one was people were going left and right getting cards.
I got it.
That's
I
what
got
I've
all the
heard.
eras in a 20 box and a 10 box. Same thing as like the NWO. The
I just get the
eras and the
basic one.
NWOs.
I'm not spending more just to get crap. I'm not. Yeah, I know they claim you get a better chance, but I've seen it. I don't know. I've seen it back and forth. I've seen that there's better chances, luckily, in the basics for some.
Yeah.
It depends. Yeah, if you put money behind it, you better get a better chance. Me, I'm just like, whatever happens, happens. The last card I got
I'd just
from a
save up for the
basic
deluxe,
pack.
bro.
The last time I got something from a base pack was that 98 Oscar from a basic, not a deluxe.
I
So
don't know,
I don't
man.
know. Whatever happens, happens. I mean, cool. We get Nikita
Deluxe.
Lyons on
Although
Thanksgiving. Wow. Thanks,
a
guys.
pink diamond. Like we're not
Thank
even
guys with the caption. I posted it to you guys with, "Oh, we're thankful for all our my faction players." My ass.
we're on the Galaxy Opal now, and you're giving me pink diamond. Come on
Yeah.
now. Come on, man. Hey, Dap, thank you for that $5 super chat, brother. I appreciate it. MJB says, I'm playing Black Ops 6 now on PS5 and WWE 2K. Could learn from these ragdoll like physics and graphics. Maybe not. I don't know. Black Ops 6. I haven't really been into Black Ops 6.
I haven't touched it. I've seen it. Do I really want to rage off of it? I might just get it because everyone else has it. The boys.
So Keith says, I honestly think they took a big leap forward, and next year is going to be surprisingly better. Hey, man, for my faction, I think you could be. I don't know, dude. I don't want to put my faith in it that much because they made so much money this year on my faction that I don't know. I don't know
Because
how
where is he? I think he's still in the chat. JCSJ. I could see it next year. Oh, you want a persona card? We'll give you a tag team. They'll do something like that. Some garbage.
The Wolf says WWE 2K24 is not that bad except for things like universe mode, etc. Well, what's the etc.? Like that's kind of what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like what's the because the etc. could be a lot. Like that's where I'm at. Universe and etc. Like pretty much everything. Zay Ryder says say NWO on the 64, but come on, that's years ago. We are talking about playing on the PlayStation systems. 2K just don't have a clue. I don't want to sound like a complainer, but come on, yo. NWO? No, bro. Those NWO packs were good. Come on. I love the Wolf packs.
Yeah, we've gotten too much NW. Give us somebody we haven't had in years. Come on.
Who?
Give us somebody.
Who?
Give us, like I said, next year, give us some bloodline crap. That's the biggest thing in wrestling. The NWO, that ship is
So you want
sailed.
that as
They're
persona cards?
gone. That's fine. Give me somebody that hasn't been in the game before. Like we mentioned, we always complain.
Well, give me that in DLC. I don't care
You
about
disappointed me with the Scott Steiner. I was done. Like, really, you give me that one of all people. That one. You couldn't even give me the theme song.
Oh wow! So you just wanted the sirens.
Come on, there's a reason WCW died. Let it die. Let it die. It already died. It was just like ECW.
We're gonna stop this right now because you didn't grow up to WCW.
Move on. It died.
You're a John Cena fan. Like you came in at Cena
that was
era.
Years. Yeah.
So I don't want to hear it. You came in at Cena era.
Were you really happy when we got Sting as a pre-order bonus the 1 year? No.
I was.
I don't know. Looking at it back now, it was terrible.
Why? We hadn't had Sting in the game ever.
Said it was terrible. Hogan, I think 1 year. I'm like, really? You put the NWO as one?
Well, that is the NWO one. That was 2K22, and yes, I agree with that. We already had that. But Sting, when he was a pre-order bonus, we ain't never had Sting in the game at the time. That was good. I don't know. I liked it. I'm down. Look, give me WCW all day. I'll take WCW over anything that I'm watching right now on television. I'll tell you that right now. Anything. No
2000 WCW?
No, not 2000, but that 97 era, 96, 97, 98,
yeah.
96, 97, 98 over anything, AEW or WWE right now. I'll watch that. I'm cool. Joe Compton says, MJB, I was talking to a coworker about Black Ops 6. I need to get it. I can't get myself to pull the trigger on it though. Get Game Pass. If you got Xbox, I don't know if you got PlayStation or Xbox, but get Game Pass. I played it for free. Honestly, it's trash, bro. Like, don't waste your money on it. It's not as good as Modern Warfare 3, in my opinion.
The Call of Duty games have been garbage.
The last year's game was great.
Meh.
No, it was great. It was great.
Okay, Warzone and all that, sure.
No, yeah, everything was great. I loved it. I
don't know about everything.
I know the hell out of that game. No, I loved it. It was great. It brought back the old feelings of Call of Duty for sure. All the skins and stuff. I was with it. William says, so you
money grab? Nah, I'm good.
William says, so you originally disagreed with my comments about them being clueless and not knowing how to run the mode. Still going with that stance or agree with me? Which mode? The My Faction mode or the game in general? because I'm not really sure what you're going with. Because if you're saying, once again, dude, let me lay this out here. This is probably the last time I'm going to say this. The devs do not make the calls on what is priced and how it's priced. This is a 2K call. The devs work for 2K. That is a company call. So if you're talking about pricing or how they're running that dev that are we talking about Terrell from my faction? Because for one, Terrell is cool as fuck. Like, that dude is awesome. And for two, he literally just makes the matches and has the ideas in the game. Like, and he's openly admitted on some things not hitting well. He openly admitted that the oddities was one of these processes that they thought sounded like a good idea at the time. Obviously, they know that it's not as cool. Evo cards, same thing. So he realizes some of the faults that he's had in this year's game when it comes to the mode. Now, when it comes to pricing, he doesn't make that call. That is a 2K call for sure. So,
And
not
I
on
can tell you
Terrell.
that someone in the comments will say, I don't care. Someone needs to stand up and tell the bosses no. I wish it was like that.
Yeah,
It's not.
okay.
Every time we said, oh, well, it's a WWE call, someone needs to stand up. They're not, if they're not going to lose their
These
job.
people are dispensable. I'm going to tell you that much. So, yeah, go ahead and
I
stand
get
up
it.
and lose your job.
I get the
That's what we're
frustration.
asking. I don't know.
Yeah.
Servers are definitely the most frustrating thing. Yeah, the servers suck.
Easily. This is the worst I've seen.
Yeah. Thomas says, I enjoy WWE 2K24. My faction isn't for me because there is nothing there for me. I only either create female wrestlers or download awesome female wrestlers that are like celebrities or actresses. That's cool, man. Yeah. I mean, look, everybody has their niche on the game, I guess. So
Even that, like, for the female wrestlers, like, they barely. Well, how many personas was there on there? One? Was it the Becky? That's it. Horrible.
Let me see here. Zay Rider says, yeah, like, it's a good game, but there's nothing to do in it for sure. Shout out to Conrad, man. Says super chats are open. Everyone, if you want to ask a question or comment, Pro Wrestling Shoot is thankful for everything you've done for them this year. Happy Thanksgiving, chat. Hey, shout out for that, man.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Running some quality control over here, brother. Appreciate
You'll get more help after this.
Mike says, I played yesterday and it started to glitch out. Yeah, man. The Sky Genie, what's good, man? Maybe this year, maybe this will be the year we finally create a tractor mode for those old school fans of the message board era. See here. Universe mode sucks. King Montana. Yeah, universe mode, God, it has the potential to be something so great.
Disaster.
Dude. So great. Think we'd be able to get WWE ID in 2K25, or we'd have to wait until 2K26. Oh God,
bingo, ding ding ding, 26, maybe 27.
I hate that Monopoly bullshit so much, dude. But whatever. The Sky Genie channel says it's never perfect the first year for a mode or match type. They usually get it right the second or third game in. Have you seen Universe mode this year? I'm just asking because Universe mode has been in this game for so long.
Scrap it.
So long. And it's terrible, dude. It's so bad. It's so bad, man. Colby, what's good, dude? Good to see you as well, man. Thanks for stopping in this chat, dude. Let me see here. Screw 2K. Their games are always full of bugs, and my faction is a blatant money scam.
Can't we just go back to the days where Hogan was the only bug? What happened to that? The good old days where his stash was gone. That was the only thing useful about Hogan.
The official Mark says biggest problem is they are cramming wrestling into a strike-based fighting game. No selling body damage and long-term fat. I don't know what long-term fat means. Is it long-term fat like me? Like I'm long-term fat. I plan on going.
Just stay in there. It's just the big fatness in there.
I plan on going for the long haul.
But yeah, I agree with that. They're cramming everything, and it's just strike-basing game. That is
long-term fatigue animations.
Oh,
there it is, right there.
I was like, I know what he means by long-term fat.
I was saying,
but it's
talking about my life here, Just saying. Mike says,
punch combos.
My new toy will be PS Portal for 2K25. Has to improve themselves for sure. Dap, what's up? Damn it. I'm late, damn it. Hashtag what? Damn, we're way behind. Guys, I'm going to have to scroll down and miss some comments, man, because we are like way behind on this. Mike says 120 is not worth it if we have the to deal with the patches. That's true, man. Could be the case. Could be the case, man. Super chat from Ryan. Okay. What's good, man? Jesse, how many legends are going to be in 2K25? I don't have that answer, bro. I don't. Hopefully a lot. I like legends. Look, I'm like, obviously James is not, he's a hater.
I don't mind it, but get away from the NWO. Give me somebody new. We always complain about nobody new.
No, because listen, you have the WCW license. Use it. I need more than what we've gotten this year. Like we did get a WCW
seen Steiner? Pack. No, I'm good.
I'm good with Steiner.
Luger, I'm good. Shit. I'm good. Give me somebody different.
Who?
Give me somebody.
Who?
Give me a Laparca. We haven't had a Laparca in how many years?
I'm down with that. Give me some Lucha.
I'm not a fan of him. Give me Disco. I don't care.
Just saying, you can't just say give me somebody. You can't just say give me somebody different and then not provide me any names.
Conan. Give me some of that cruiserweight division.
Do you really want Conan? We're really going to talk about
this.
We
haven't had it in how many years?
You might as well ask for the fucking Disco Inferno. You want Disco?
When was the last time we had him in a game? Yeah, I'm not a fan of him, but it's different.
You take him over the
Something
NWO.
Different. Ahmed Johnson. Give me an Ahmed Johnson. He wasn't the greatest. Give me other people. Shit.
Thank you for that $2 super chat, Ryan. I appreciate you, brother. Dap with the $2 super chat says, give me the 4 Horsemen DLC. I'm down with that, too. Give it to me. Definitely. Another $5 super chat from Dap says, 2K, I am tired of paying $120 for a broken game and broken patches. Yeah. It's a rough pill to swallow, man. It really is, dude.
Like you pay $120 and it was cool to have physical copies. You don't even get anything for the top one anymore. And I get it, everything is digital, but we're being very limited once again.
Yeah.
Little Timmy is not happy.
It's rough, bro. It's kind of depressing when you think about it, man. Like how far behind we are in wrestling video game. It's in gaming in general. Gaming in general is behind.
Like I think I don't know if you saw the tweet I sent you about SmackDown Tales predicting who would be in the game, like for DLC wise or just being any. Obviously, the Authors of Pain, Alex Chevy and Chris Sabin, which I would think they're top list for DLC. I don't see why not. Andrade, Elektra Lopez, which I don't remember the last time that chick wrestled. Eric Rowan, the whole White family, the Bloodline, Jacob Fatu and them, Tama Tonga, the other one, Kiana James. I don't know why they put her on there because I think she got released, right? Naomi, because I know that's going to be a big one, everyone, when that comes out to some. Paul Ellering. And that's it for prediction-wise.
What celebrities do you want in the game?
What celebrities? Oh, I said Snoop. He's been all over the damn place.
You think WWE legend Hall of Famer Donald Trump will end up in this year's game?
No.
Why not?
I don't think they'll.
It'll be.
We really want.
What do you think?
Celebrities. I mean, how many celebrities? They won't put celebrities.
You think they'll put?
They've done it before. Like they've done it with Post Malone. I like I said, I've said Snoop.
Yeah, you think they'll put Jelly Roll? He was on TV.
Maybe.
I could see it.
I don't want to hear the complaints. Oh, well, we can't body morph. Well, how did you get this fool in the game?
Yeah,
I better not hear that. Oh, well, you see, there's a bull.
You better give me a Jelly Roll style body. I want to hear that you can't Jelly Roll.
No,
man.
Bull crap.
Damn, no more body morphing. Dap says, sorry, Dap.
We made an exception. What body morph?
What hashtag? What body morph? Dap, thank you so much for the super chats, brother. Let's see here, K Buddy is king. I miss when they when the draft meant something.
See, there you go, Joe with the super chat.
Joe Compton with the $4.99. I appreciate it, man. Alex Wright, Disco, Conan, Laparca, Raph, Glacier, and
we always say we want new. I don't want to hear it.
Look, I would like to see me some
Glacier,
some Mortis, some Glacier. Yeah,
there was some fans of Glacier.
So that's some Mortal Kombat stuff. It would work great with their combos. Glacier, come on now.
Yeah, Glacier
Damn.
was cool.
Yeah, dude.
Mortis.
Look, La Parka, Hoovy. Give me Hoovy.
Yeah, the Juice.
Damn, dude. There's so many in there. Give me WCW. Oh, I guess we can't get
Gilbert. We have.
Eric.
When was the last time we had Gilbert?
Goldberg will be
Christopher.
in the game this next coming year,
Yeah.
guaranteed. Like
Lesnar.
he's already. Yeah, I don't.
I
I don't
think
know.
Lesnar because the
No,
fact that
he
they
won't.
keep mentioning him. I don't know. They keep
If he
mentioning
shows
him.
up on TV, then maybe. But until he does,
You just
I
mentioned
don't
him on
think.
TV.
No, yeah, but until he shows up, they've
It might be
mentioned him
sooner than
because
we
they're
think.
trying to put out fills. But
Nah.
telling you, I don't know. I don't know. Thank you so much for that $4.99, brother. I appreciate you.
Yeah, Conrad said, yeah, Billy Kidman. Yeah.
See here. Black Ghost says 2K should just rehire Ukes games, stay out of their way, and let them cook. That's not gonna happen.
I wish.
That ship has sailed for sure, dude. God damn it, Conrad. Backstage.
I mean, you got to give it a chance. You got to give it. There would have to be some plus in that game.
Roger, what's good, man? Let me see here.
I'm serious. I'm buying them. Everyone, I'll buy them Backstage Assault for Christmas. I'll buy
Robert
it right
says,
now on the air.
look at my page for my options for 2K25. There you go, Robert. I'll go check it out for sure, dude. That'd be dope.
Virgil.
We need more.
Norman Smiley. See, there's Virgil showcase mode.
I will say too, I really like my GM, the concept, but I agree the limits in that mode really frustrate me, especially the class system. Those that stuff needs to go. Yeah. WWE Live NXT feature, WWE World Cup.
Do they even do that anymore?
Hey, happy holidays. Hey, happy holidays to you, man.
Gemini, happy holidays.
Yeah, really excited for Thanksgiving this Thursday, man. It's gonna be cool with my family. I'm excited.
I'm gonna have to hit the gym after.
Byron Cutler says my faction is still trash to me. Hashtag still trash. Bring back using the ladder as a helicopter for sure.
They're supposed to be in there originally, but
Devin, what's good, man? He says, did you get the Wolfpac cards, Jesse? Yes, I did. Yes, I got all of them, man. And I actually grinded those out. I grinded for those Wolfpac cards, but then 2K sent them to me. So if you go back and watch the beginning of this, that's what I explained the story. So yeah, they sent them to me, but they were all dupes, obviously. So I just got a bunch of my faction points out of it, which I'm not complaining. Like it is what it is.
I'm trying to think the next pack that would have coming up, maybe Saturday night main event. That's probably the next big thing I could think of. If they're continuing to do my faction updates,
could be, man. Dap with the $5. So speaking about body morphin, side note, if they run Jada Parker's model, or if they ruin Jada Parker's model, I'm done with 2K.
I've heard that a lot.
I don't think that they've ruined any of the women's models this year for the most part.
I know Bailey was the first one. Everyone's like, that's terrible.
Yeah, but they fixed it. It looks way better. So.
Oh well, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's all good, man. It's all love.
Depp, I don't think she'll make the game.
Who?
I don't know, Jada. I don't think they'll put her in there.
Why?
They don't want to pay it. They haven't got the other group in there. People were complaining. The Man of Four. They were complaining about Lash Legend and all them from NXT not being in. I don't think Jada will be in there. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Have to just wait and see, man. Have to wait and see until
if it's October, you might get it. If it's March, I doubt it.
That roster reveal, though. Hashtag roster reveal.
Who cares? I'm tired of seeing Xavier Woods and them doing this garbage. Let them break up. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen. Let them break up.
Yo, let your boys over here at the Pro Wrestling Shoot do the roster reveal. How about that? You be all right with that?
That's fine by me. Stat rating? No, we don't give a shit about
now
that.
You like the roster reveal. Be all right if we did it.
Yeah, but I don't need to do a stat reveal. This ain't. I can't even mention. I think it was Joe Compton. This is not effing Madden. I don't care about the stats. You already butchered them every year.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Hey, thank you so much, Dap, for that super chat, brother. Damn, bro, I don't even bother with it anymore because it's a cash grab. He says,
like donation to Salvation Army, man.
Sitting on 435K MFP, waiting for Seth Rollins to show up in the card shop. Really?
That's sad.
You're just waiting for that Seth?
Have they not put that Seth up there?
Not on the card market. No, I think he was a live events grab. So yeah.
Really? They still haven't put that one up there. Wow, I would think that was like one of the first ones everyone wanted.
When I did the Survivor Series KO event, I got Eris cards packs, and in it, I got CM Punk, SES Bald. Nice. That's a good pull, dude.
Yeah, it's not bad.
They still haven't added Punk's Tron, which is still crazy because we had to gamble just to get it. Yeah,
Next year.
So they explained why they can't do the Trons and stuff like that. That's not really even their. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a license thing, and it's harder
It's
to
like
do.
the DX theme song. It's
I don't know. The Wolf says SmackDown versus Raw 2007 gameplay win.
That'd be a good one.
To stream, or you asked me to stream that? Because I got it right here. That'd be
you
great.
do have it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Bust out that game. You don't have a Game Shark, huh? Bust out
No.
those. You got to get a Game Shark
for 360.
Oh yeah, you had because I had a PlayStation 2, so they had a Game Shark for it.
Yeah,
I don't know about 360. I can't remember.
Yeah, no, I got it up 360. We need games in between the year when waiting for the next title. It would be cool if we have an NXT game just to switch things up. I don't see them making two games. They'd have to hire
one brand.
Team. And the way things go now, it's all about exclusivity. So, yeah, 2K owns the rights for WWE games. So any title that comes out for WWE is going to be a 2K branded game, unfortunately. The Venom says, I really hope they do something with the universe mode. Me too. James is banned from mentioning WCW 2000. Facts. Hashtag bring back custom music. I would love that, man. I was geeked. To get Sting in 2K15. Me too, man. I was all about it. I liked Cold War before the hackers ruined it. See here.
Yeah.
I'm having fun with Black Ops 6, but nothing to be proud of. I'd say wait until it's free on PlayStation Plus or Game Pass for sure. I would definitely say that.
It's not worth the hype.
Black Ops over Modern Warfare? Get out of here. That new Black Ops is trash, bro. It's not good.
Oh no. Where's Chris Williams? Where's Chris Williams to vent about this? Because I've heard so many F-bombs in a minute.
Does he like Black Ops or is he
he's been playing the hell out of it, but the maps are garbage. The maps are terrible.
Yeah. I'm not a fan, dude.
And I get it. One campers, I get it. MW2 was the prime for us. That will always be up there.
Remember when they said that they were going to make a game and have it go 2 years? Like 2 years until the next release, and then they fucking release this Black Ops. Like, dude. It's crazy, man. 100% Jesse on pricing. Yeah, unfortunately, chat, my faction is not going anywhere.
You see, that reminds me of the Black Ops and Modern Warfare. It's like SmackDown games were good, but then the Raw games weren't really that great.
Yeah. Tech, what's good, man? Good to see you.
That's why they only had 2 Raw games, and then they just said, yeah, we're just going to dig with SmackDown. Oh, let's just put them together.
Matt Lopez says WCW 93 through 98, my favorite part of WCW. Yeah, me too, man. I like some of 99, not too much of it, but some of 99. The only time that I got to see WCW live was in 99, and we had a really good Nitro. I got to see Sting versus Flair in Yakima, Washington, like the smallest arena ever. It was dope though. It was so much fun, dude. I remember that. That was my first televised event that I ever went to, and I was pretty young.
Affordable too. It was, how much was the tickets back then? You probably remember.
I didn't buy them. My brother bought them.
Yeah, and this is, you wonder what they were priced back then compared to now.
Nope. Nope. Hey, Pro Wrestling Shoot, I know you mentioned, or they said disc space was a problem, but if they made 2 discs, wouldn't that be subjected to a higher price? No, because Red Dead Redemption had 2 discs, didn't it? So yeah, Red Dead Redemption had 2 discs.
GTA, I think, was 2 discs. There was some game like that. I have my brother has some old 360 games, and there was ones that took 3 discs. They were still the same price.
Yeah, for sure, man.
But because everything's digital, I don't know if that's the issue. I don't know. They should be able to implement something with that if disc base is the issue.
I don't even know anymore, bro. Doc Hollow with the $4.99. What's up, fellas? Sorry I'm late, but I really wish 2K port the exhibition or play now mode into every game mode. I only want to create the one time. Yes. Oh, okay. So you're talking about like creating like your teams and things like that. Or or your champions, everything. Yeah, I agree with that. Like that'd be very helpful actually. So yeah.
It's difficult. You can do that, you can do that for Madden games. Like, oh, hey, here's your superstar from this game. That's what they did with the NCAA football game. Hey, you made a superstar here. You can convert it to Madden.
Yeah. Yo, I'm cracking up at Conrad's comment down here, man, that I'm just now seeing, dude. Thank you so much for that $4.99, Doc. I appreciate you. But yes, great idea, Doc. I'm on board with that too, man, because I'm tired of like creating things twice as well. I think that everything should should flow together and flow nicely. Conrad, WWE ID equals the promise ring. It's not an engagement, but it's a promise.
You may or may not.
Yeah, it's classic, dude. Anyone say the Ravens pack for a WCW pack for 2K25? That's an option. That'd be awesome, dude. I
That
like
would be
Raven.
cool.
The whole flock, actually.
Yeah, the whole
We're
flock.
getting into UPW. I'm stoked for that, man.
Yeah.
So Joe Compton with a $4.99. Again, non-video game question. Who is turning on who? Is Woods turning on Kofi, or is Kofi turning on Woods next week? How do y'all see it going down? James?
Eesh. God. Either one of them turning heel, I think, is going to be god awful. They're not going to go anywhere with their careers. They tried it as a heel group with the church gimmick. It didn't go anywhere. They're good as a faction. I mean, I know Big E's supposed to be back to do it. Yeesh. I mean, Woods probably would make sense to doing it. Kofi, I don't know. A heel Kofi, I can't see it.
I think Big E. I think Big E saves it next week.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, they'll tease it like,
Yeah.
oh, they're breaking up. I mean, this is the most they've been on TV. The New Day hasn't been crazy in years, obviously, ever since Big E's injury. So, I don't know.
If it is,
I mean, it was good television. Don't get me wrong. It was good. It was good what they did on Raw.
Woods turns, obviously. Like, I think it's the obvious.
Do you think he'll succeed as a heel? That's my question. I don't think he will by himself.
I think we know too much about Xavier Woods outside of wrestling that it just doesn't work with me.
The video game guy. Like, am I going to take this guy serious? Like, what, are you going to go on Twitter and flaunt about Kenny Omega? We're at Netflix.
He's too goofy and too fun to be a bad guy, in my opinion. I don't know. They all are. So
yeah. Biggie maybe was the only one that heel. He was a heel beforehand, and it somewhat.
Why run their careers down? You know what I mean? Why run their careers down? Just keep them together.
I agree with Woods. Kofi was a terrible champion. I'm sorry. Kofi was god awful. I don't care what Conrad tells me. Like the Undertaker says, you were wrong.
You were wrong.
And that's okay. I still love you. He was not good as a champion. Woods told him he was garbage.
Damn, dude.
You pissed it away in 6 seconds.
He said the Undertaker was right. Oh, dude. That's hilarious, man. Thank you so much for that $4.99, Joe. I appreciate you, brother. I'm hearing about a handheld console for the PlayStation and Xbox, but the track record is not good. I think it's time. I think it's time for some more handhelds, but do that PC handheld now that you can mod on and everything. I think that's just got everything beat. Like, why go get that? If you're gonna pay for a PlayStation handheld, you might as well just go get that PC.
Wait till the TikTok shop sells something.
Yeah, something, man. Shoot. Mr. Alex coming in with the $10.
Mr. Alex, wonderful to see you.
My wish list for 2K25 is body morphing and parts customization, muscular or bodybuilder physiques for female wrestlers and legends such as Ivory, Jacqueline, Kelly, and Victoria included. I think that you'll definitely see Victoria. I don't know about the other three women, but Victoria, it should be in 2K25. I don't know about the body morphing or anything like that. I just don't know what they're gonna run with. You know what I mean? So
if Jelly Roll's in the damn game, I bet that's the first question. So about the Jelly Roll code.
Yeah. I'm gonna scroll down some of these comments, man. Try to pick some out, man. I'm gonna have to skip some. Sorry, guys. But hey, man, Mr. Alex, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for that $10. For sure, bro.
Much
I'm actually gonna
appreciated.
leave this up for a little bit, man, because you paid that money. So I'm gonna let your comment shine. But yeah, dude, I see the gamer dad down here, the Flock DLC. That's good, man.
Easily.
Like I'm with it. RM, will they drop a pack with long blonde haired Rhea Ripley? They might. Shoot, they might. Christina says, all I care about is promos and universe mode and create a story.
I keep hearing that.
Create a story has to happen at this point. It has to.
You had the
That's your
model. Oh,
saving
let's
grace.
do it for next year. It's irritating. Like it's funny when I have to joke about it, but I'm like, you had it there, and then they'll do it when it has no mentions of it. It'll be. I still predict it's going to be something with Bloodline, and here comes create a story, but there's no model with it. I just don't understand the difference. Like if that was the idea, then this was brought to the floor of, hey, let's do this, and then something just happened. You still have the model there. You should have just changed it. I mean, honestly, it's probably a good idea they didn't do it this year because everything else is just a disaster. So maybe it was a good thing they skipped it.
Yeah, I mean, create a story has to happen. That's just where.
And I can tell you, when create a story comes, something's going to get scrapped, and I know people are going to get mad. Well, they're not going to push and
Hopefully
put that one in
universe.
there. I don't care. I didn't play Universe.
I don't need a
so
universe.
I don't
give me create a pay-per-view and give me create a story.
Yeah, it's fine by me.
That's all I need.
And when you do that, you better have your damn servers ready to go. Because I better be able to download some stuff.
I'm pretty sure my wife is out here playing Christmas music already. It's time.
Oh, I've already heard the Christmas.
Tis the season. We already got our whole house outside decorated as Christmas.
Oh,
my
yeah,
wife,
had it.
my wife is like itching to put up that tree. Like
my tree's been up for about a few weeks. She couldn't resist.
She's ready for that turkey to come. Once that turkey is done, I promise you, this Friday, that tree is going up. I promise. It's happening.
We've already had the tree up. She's like, I can't. After Halloween, she gets tired of it. All right, I'm putting the tree up. November 1 to January, whenever.
Oh yeah, we got the house all decorated already, man. Like I went up on the roof, put up the Christmas lights, all that stuff. So they're up there, man. We needed to bring some joy to this family. Damn, like
the holidays bring
rough year, dude.
These 2K games need to bring the fans together. Ain't doing it.
Taking it back to 2K.
Can we all get along? No.
no, we can't. No, we can't. Let me see here. Wolf Mode's got a comment over here. Hey, Mr. Alex, thank you so much again for that $10 donation, brother. We miss seeing you over here. Let me see here. Wolf Mode says WWE 2K is a crime against humanity. Damn. That's harsh, bro. That's harsh. Come on,
federal crime.
Dang. Let's see here. Trying to scroll down some more. No more donations, Allie says. LOL. She's trying to get her comment read, I think. Did I miss your comment, Allie? Let me look for it real quick.
You can always donate.
You can always donate. Hey, yeah, the people that donate, they got to come first, man. They got to. I'm sorry, guys, but they pay.
It's nice. If you guys donate, you donate. If you don't,
yeah, I'm trying, man. But listen, man, our community is passionate, and I love every single one of you guys, and I try to get to them. But this is a podcast form, so when we're talking, we have to stretch conversation out too. So if I'm just constantly reading comments, you know what I mean, then it's just become a comment thread at this point. We're gonna try to get everybody though. Jack over here says we're supposed to be more advanced, but it feels like they went back 20 years. Yeah. Took the wrestling business back 20 years, brother. Like, what is this? Killing the business. Codemaster says, I hope Naomi wins the women's U.S. championship.
This is fun for the 2 titles, but get rid of those damn tag titles. Please.
Yeah, let's hope Naomi wins the U.S. tournament. There it is again.
And you'll still get the same attire, and we'll be back here another year later. Oh, well, that attire is garbage.
Give me Hoovy in 2K25. Easy, what's good, man? He says, hey, yo. What's good? Billy Kidman? Yeah, bring in some Billy Kidman. Him too, yeah. We got Crowbar over here.
We couldn't even get a Gobble-Gooker for the damn game for Thanksgiving.
Hell, give us Rico. Give us Chuck Palumbo.
They won't put Rico. I don't think they will. No.
He's a jam up guy, a high flyer of the highest to the highest magnitude. See here, Virgil 2K25, Norman Smiley.
Big wiggle.
You like that big wiggle, yeah. What's up, man? Swear and Lola Vice.
Yeah, and Little Vice, yeah. They were
Just
good
let
with
us
that.
jump off the fist again. Like keep
The
just saying,
helicopter.
like,
I
no,
agree with that.
just give me the damn fist, you know? Like, damn, you're right, Jesse. They need to use their license. You got resources, use it. Yeah. ECW, WCW, it's crazy. Like, what's crazy is they have these licenses, but they don't keep the copyrights for certain pay-per-view names like Bash at the Beach and all that shit. That's why Cody tried to get it a few years back for AEW, and then WWE was like, no, we're gonna keep it, you know? Like, it's what it does, man.
Trademark
Don't
Edge.
don't say that, James. I don't know. He's
I don't
probably the
remember.
Undertaker comment.
I don't
Don't say-
remember. You have to iterate
You're
that
wrong.
down. You're wrong.
That shit cracked me up,
I
dude.
hope it's not about Kofi because I felt a certain way about it. I was a Daniel
Oh,
Bryan
the
fan.
Kofi, yeah, the Kofi.
Okay, at the time, that's fine with Kofi, but I like the Planet Champion thing. Besides the whole thing with Eric Rowan on his side, it was garbage. He was good as a Planet Champion. That title was garbage, though.
Chris Law says, hoping for 2K thumbtacks in 2K25 and a better AI or CPU in tag team matches where your opponent does their tag team finisher more often, as they rarely ever do their tag team finisher. I agree with that, man. Millie says, I feel like 2K is the Vince McMahon of wrestling video games. That's a fact, dude.
Eesh.
It's like that sometimes, like that person you always want to just go away. Like, give us the Hunter. Give us the
Pat McAfee in the group. That's funny.
give us the
That's
Paul
what
of
it
wrestling
is.
video games, right? Like,
That's what it
damn.
is.
Yeah. Oh man. Let me see here. I'm trying to scroll down and get some more comments right here. Dap says, I think Woods turns on Kofi. I think Xavier may turn heel. I think Kofi turns because they've been teasing Woods for a long time. Damn. A lot of mixed reactions.
How did the
Lot
Hurt
of mixed
Business go? Oh, how did the Hurt Business go? Well,
My PWJ says, I know Universe hooked me more than that damn AEW Fight Forever did. Dang. Whew. Jesse, I agree. Create a story and pay-per-view is all I need also. That's just where I'm at, man. Hub, what's good, man? Yo, Jesse and
what's
James,
up,
blessings
Hub?
to both of you gentlemen. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to
God
you,
bless
man.
you.
Yeah, for sure, brother. I appreciate you stopping in, man. My MJB, my lady is Filipino and Christmas starts early. Yeah, my wife is
Christmas shopping starts.
My wife is Salvadorian and Filipino. So, yep, that's where we're at, man. That's where we're at. Wrestling Code, where are you? Save us. Give us Van Hammer and the Renegade. How about the right to censor? Y'all are killing me with these comments, dude.
Right to censor. Val Venus.
Hey, yo, the chat though, for real, is on that they're cooking right now.
No,
They're
right to
giving
censor would be cool. I wouldn't
they're
mind
gi-
having that damn
they're
theme
giving
song.
us more ideas than you did when you were like, just give me somebody new. They're like, here, let me help you out,
You
James.
got right to censor. See,
Throw out some new people. Damn.
come on, wouldn't that be
Fire-
cool having right to censor as your theme song?
Oh my god. Hey, you could put those sirens or whatever on Big Papa
No,
Pump,
no
and you'd be
fun.
happy.
Shut the-
The real problem with 2K games is not only the controls, but the fact that
Gotta have my money.
the
That's
fact
what
that
the
the
2K
longer we go through in time, the more we lose the characters we grew up on, which sucks because then we got 9 John Cena's. That's a fact too. Yeah, the more you trade
Don't
it.
worry, and
yep.
probably it's a bad idea of me throwing in the bloodline. Don't worry, we'll get like 20 rocks in there.
Mike over here, dude. Mike Fiesel with the swerve says Big E will turn heel.
All of a sudden, I never was injured, brother.
yeah. My neck's stronger than ever, man. Yeah, Jacoby, I saw a comment that said, I feel like 2K is the Vince McMahon of WWE games sometimes. I fell out laughing. That's crazy, bro. Cody got it, but they trade Cody to the Cody Rhodes name. AEW got played. Damn. I didn't know that he got that. I thought
because what did they and also they have the NXT, the Great American Bash, Halloween Havoc.
yeah.
Wait until they throw ECW in there, Barely Legal, NXT, and all those other ones.
Mike says I might get a Steam Deck. Yeah, see, that's another way to go. Like that's the PC that I was
I've
talking
heard
about.
a lot for the Steam Decks.
Yeah, it's great, dude. So you can mod it up. too. So if you think 2K is going to give us a good damn game, give me a hell yeah. I don't think that, but if y'all think so, go ahead and give him the hell yeah. Essa Rios. We've had him before in the game, though. I remember that. Like what, SmackDown 2? Or
Dink.
SmackDown Just Bring It?
Dink.
We don't need Dink, brother. We
Why
don't
not?
need it.
If I see a jelly roll, I'm asking for Dink.
He said, maybe. And we're not going to give him the full hell yeah, but maybe. I'm good with it, man. I'm good with it. Listen, dude. 2K25, I do have a lot of hopes for, though. I always have hopes for the game. I got to keep hope. Look, I'm a YouTube channel that posts ideas for the community from the community. So, yeah, dude, I always got to keep hope alive for the next installment of the wrestling games because you know, that's what this channel is about, man. Got to keep that hope alive, and yeah, look, if they fix the universe mode and got it working right, I still think like if you can't figure out that code, then go ahead and take a break on it for a couple years. Take that out of the game, and give me like Dap said, you know, like I'm cool with create a story, pay-per-views, create a pay-per-view. You can create your build and your create a story, and then you create your pay-per-view to branch off, or maybe incorporate create a pay-per-view into your story mode as well. So then, I mean, what else? Like it's a full sandbox at that point. If you have create a story, if they did it right, then you should be good, right? Like that's how I think about it. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong in thinking that way. I don't know. I keep my standards and hopes low this way, and they can't be broken for sure. Oh man. Yeah, thank you for posting that. Yeah, join the Discord, guys. The Discord link is in the chat. If you haven't joined it, just join us over there, man. There's a lot of conversation going on over there. It's pretty active Discord. I appreciate everybody in there to give us the Kevin Nash OZ. Dang. Oh man. I think that calls it, man. That calls it. Hey, look, guys, be on the lookout this week, man. We're gonna be starting up some videos again. We're gonna
I
be
can see it
pumping
right
this.
now. Backstage assault personas.
Everybody that's in here right now, after this live ends, post your wish lists in the comments below. Okay, if they're good enough, they will be added to this next upcoming video that we're talking about because we're going to definitely dive into some 2K25 wish lists and what needs to happen going forward. Also expect my full review for WWE 2K24 because I will be posting something on that. And yeah, man, we're going to be talking some UPW as well, man. We're not going to just like keep this channel 2K. We're going to be keeping hopes up for UPW. When they release some more stuff, expect some more drops on UPW. I'm not going to just drop a video right now on it, but when we get some more news, later in the year, then UPW is definitely going to be on the channel. But as for right now, man, post those wish lists Dap says post your wish list also in the Discord. Yeah, join the Discord. We have a great wish list section with very creative minds in there, by the way. Like excellent. Like we got E in there, we got Dap, we got Colby, we got Cube. There's tons of people in there that are posting fantastic ideas on a daily in the 2K25 wish list server. So go in there, post in there, or leave a comment on this video, and that also helps this video branch out to more people. The more comments and interactive things like likes, comments, shares, all that stuff, that will tell the YouTube algorithm to push this out to more people, man. And it helps reach a wider audience. So, yeah, it's coming, man. It's coming. We're going to start building, and it's the road to WWE 2K25, brother. We're going to get them ideas out there. I'm going to be spamming Brian, by the way, Brian Williams. I'm going to be spamming him these videos as soon as they're up too, because he already knows when I start, I'm sending them to him, man. Because him and what's the gameplay lead designer, Derek Donahue, is that his name?
I think it was Derek. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't gotten him on the channel yet. We're gonna have to try to get him on as well. But he sends those to him as well, so he knows who we are. Have to get him on here. There's a couple devs from the 2K team that we haven't got on. I'd like to pick the brain of like the MyRise, like the career mode devs. I'd like that, as well as some more gameplay guys. And I also want to get the main dude. I'm drawing a blank right now. Lionel, right?
Oh yeah, Lionel.
Yep.
I know
Lionel. I want to get
Jenkins.
Lionel. Yeah, Jinx. I want to get him on here. So we're gonna be pushing, man. We're gonna be pushing. Unfortunately, there's no dev interviews lined up for right now until they're ready to start talking about 2K25. But stay locked in, guys. Follow us everywhere at the Pro Wrestling Shoot. Why, James?
Sorry, I got thrown off because branding matters.
Bet your ass, James. You're fired. See you right here
All right,
next
just
week.
see Eric Bischoff. I'm like, what the hell?
See you guys right here next week on the Pro Wrestling Shoot. Keep locked in for that video. See you next week, guys. Same time, same place. Peace.